Hey guys, welcome back to the Reset Button. I'm your host. Today, as just myself, David Duncan. So this is going to be a just my opinion / update video because I need to bring some. Sorry guys, my son is trying to go to sleep. I apologize. I would love to have done this a little sooner or later, or when he's not crying, but that's just not going to happen right now. He's just going to cry until he falls asleep. Anyway. So, in this just my opinion / update video, yeah, that's what we're doing. Just my opinion / an update video. So, either it's going to show up in either, probably both playlists. But first off, I hope you guys enjoyed today's gameplay video where I did Dragon Ball's Universe, kind of taking my frustration out about this issue that I did a just my opinion video over yesterday. But this problem is continuing. So Sony, you really done messed up. Like I don't know if this is a thing that you've had for the longest time or what or whatever, but I'll just go. This is what happened, guys. So my wife and I, we were not able to renew our subscription to Plus on the 9th, when it's the anniversary or whatever of when we renew our subscription. I don't like having autopay on because I like to control when I renew my subscription. Because if you do autopay, it just pulls it out of your account whether you have money in there or not. Luckily, my bank has a way to stop that from happening, so it was not able to, and they sent me a notification, and then lo and behold, I found that the auto renew was turned on after I had turned it off repeatedly, PlayStation still has not resolved that issue. I don't know why they keep doing that. It's something that persists. Again, I'm sorry for my son's crankiness. He is teething. I apologize. I realize this is not as professional as I would have liked to have this video done. You can probably hear him in the background. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, as you can tell that I am not holding the phone. I actually have it set up on the tripod because I need to read something for you guys. So, I couldn't get a hold of anybody on the phone at PlayStation, so I had to go to the chat, which I waited probably an hour or more for them, because I finished full 3 episodes of one of my favorite animes, or one of my new favorite animes, to be more specific. By the way, I'll tell you, you know what, that's a video for another time. I can talk about that anime. But anyway, because yesterday when I did just my opinion video, it was over the fact that because I didn't have Plus anymore, I can no longer play the games that were free to download when I had my Plus membership. Which I'm thinking, this is ridiculous. Like, what if I've played those games and if I downloaded the game is mine. If you gave me a game, I should be able to keep it. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself on that. So I was not able to play these games. So again, I contacted Sony. They didn't respond, so I finally got them on the chat. And I'll just go ahead and read the transcript of the chat. This person's name, I'm not gonna mention the person's name. I don't want them getting in trouble. Even though they probably have a transcript at Sony. So let's just call this person Agent. So Agent says, "Hi, my name is Agent. How may I assist you today?" To which I responded, "A lot of the games I downloaded are locked. Why?" Agent says, "Hi David, I'm sorry to know that you are facing issues with your locked games. Don't worry. I'll be glad to help you with this situation today. Before we start, please remember to reply every 2 minutes." Okay, that's probably an automated thing, but basically, I need to reply every 2 minutes to prevent the chat from timing out, so I don't, so I have to start wait in line again. So he asked me, or he or she asked me to give them my email and my phone number, which I do. They thank me for the information. So this person walks me through how to restore my licenses. Sounds like an easy step. So they give me that process. Click OK, done. All right. So I said I followed those steps, and now there was a progress bar, which there was. He or she says, perfect. After that, you should be able to play your games. I did that. They all restored. I replied, they are still locked. Agent says, do not worry. Since the issue persists, could you please follow these other fast steps on your PlayStation 4 or PS4, as it says. So it walks me through the steps to activate my PlayStation 4 as my primary console, which I do. I said, okay, I'll try that. The agent says, thanks. Me, still locked. Agent, in that case, let me explain you. I think 2 was probably left out, but let me explain to you. Then I reply with, before we continue, I have a question. Is there some kind of DRM that happens with the games you get with Plus? Waits a while for this answer. Agent says, let me confirm. Please allow me a minute. I say, sure thing. Agent comes back. Thanks. Meanwhile, may I know if the lock happened with all your games? Fair question. I say no, just my games I downloaded when I was a Plus member. The agent says, thank you for waiting, David. I just reviewed some details, and actually the free games you had acquired with PS Plus will be available as long as you have the subscription active. I simply just ask, why? Agent responds, please keep in mind that's one of the benefits of the PS Plus users. To which I replied, if they were or are, oh, okay, I did a typo. That was supposed to be, if they are free download, then I should be able to play them anytime. The agent says, understandable, but that's the benefits of having a PS Plus that gives you the access to free games as long as the subscription is active. At the moment you have the subscription active, I think that's supposed to be regain access to the games. He says remain, but it's supposed to say regain, I think. Then the agent says, the system will time out about 30 seconds. Oh, they're just waiting for me to reply because I was doing all this on my phone and I typed this out. This, I admit, was a little bit petty of me. I'll admit that. There was some salt in this comment. Because the guy's just doing it, the guy or girl, or I don't know if the name is guy or girl, but whatever. The person's just doing their job, and I was a bit petty when I said this, but this is what I said. I said, yeah, that logic is similar to a rich kid saying, here, have some games for free as long as you stay my friend and come over every day. Then, when you can't come over because your allowance got cut in half, the rich kid comes over and takes all the stuff he gave you back. There's a pause. Agent, believe me, as a gamer, I definitely understand your position, and that makes sense, which is why I'll make sure to forward your feedback. In that way, we can keep improving. So I imagine supposed to say, that way we can keep improving. The agent then asked me, I would like to know if besides this request, is there any other question or anything else I can assist you with today? Me. So I guess Sony really hasn't learned their lesson about DRM yet? Question mark. Agent, I understand your frustration about your monthly free games, but so far this is our policy, but as I mentioned, I'll gladly send your feedback since we really take our gamers' feedback seriously. May I know if you would like to add something else to your feedback at this moment? So I take the time to do that. I said, thanks for forwarding my feedback. I have more to say though. Give me a moment to collect my thoughts, because again, I'm typing this on my phone. The agent says, sure. I say, when I pay for Plus, I expect to be paying for a quality gaming service, which it does provide. I'm not complaining about that. Free games should be icing on the cake. When I pay for your competitor's Gold membership, I get to keep the games as a thank you for allowing them to provide service. Me, more to follow. Because there's a 2-minute time limit thing, so this took a while to type. Anyway, I'll continue on. The agent response says, "Oh, I see. Thank you. I'll make sure to let that information on my notes." Me, I will be sharing this on my YouTube channel, like I'm doing now. That this policy is a thing. Mind you, I'm not upset with you personally, because I gave the guy a hard time, or the person a hard time. I don't know. I gave the person a hard time, so I'm kind of apologizing. I am apologizing. However, Sony has been making some dumb decisions lately that could greatly affect how their consumers view them and could lose them a lot of money. Me. Hopefully, Sony will take this seriously and do something to rectify the situation. Hope you are still able to game and have a good night. Agent. Thank you so much for this value feedback, David. I already added them on my notes. In that way, we can keep improving for you. Is there anything else I can help you with? Me. That will be it. Despite the crummy situation, it was a pleasure speaking with you. The agent. Has been my pleasure, David. I wish you enjoy the rest of the night, and remember, any doubts or questions, we are here for you anytime. Thank you for contacting PlayStation. All right. I'm going to switch over back to my PlayStation. Because, again, like you all know, I use my TV as a monitor for the monster of a PC I have. Okay, guys. So, if you did not know this was a thing, now you know. If you stop for any reason or unable to afford $60 a year or renewal at the time that they decide your anniversary is for automatic renewal, you can no longer play the games that you downloaded for free. Again, like I said to the agent, that's like a rich kid saying, "Here, have some of my stuff, as long as you're my friend and come over every day." And then when you can't come over, they immediately kick down the door and take all their crap back. I am noticeably very frustrated about this because that's a lot of time I've put into playing these games and posting on the YouTube channel for you guys that now I can't do. So it's affecting my ability to produce quality content for you guys. Now, mind you, I understand the games that are online and solely online, but like my single player games, like what's the name of that game? Darksiders 2. There's no reason for that because there's no online play feature. Like, it's just a single player game. So unless I want a DLC for the game, but even then, it was a game that was remastered and re-released, so there's no digital content for it. So I don't understand. Anyway, I'm just getting frustrated. But there's all this other stuff like Just Cause 3. A lot of the indie gamers or indie game developers' games I downloaded are now locked. A bunch of other games that I like that are some of my favorites that I can no longer play. Even one of my favorites, Killing Floor 2. I can't play the offline version and just play it by myself to kind of hone my skills and do videos on that. I can't. I can't do... there's a lot of games. Point is, there's a lot of games I've downloaded over the 2 years plus of being a PlayStation 4 owner and being a PlayStation Plus member. And... sorry, my phone, for some reason, wants to focus in and out. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully I can fix that at some point. Anyway. So, in order to create awareness for this, I would like you guys to share this video. And not so more that I get subscribers or anything. This is not I'm not doing this one for subscribers or doing this one to really entertain. It's just, this is kind of my PSA to you all, because I don't think that this is right. This is really messed up. To say you can play our games as long as you keep paying us is... You gave me a game and now you want it back, is essentially my thing. And I also play Xbox, and when I do have the extra money to do Xbox Live, I game on that as well. But they allow me to... Well, stop doing that. They allow me to keep the games that are free on both the Xbox One. I don't have an Xbox One, but I got friends who have Xbox Ones. That's how I know this. And on my Xbox 360. As a thank you for allowing them to serve me. Because that's what they're doing. They're providing a service. And anyway, I'm just repeating points I made in the thing. So, guys, please share this video. Make sure it makes the rounds. Those of you who are my friends on PlayStation Network, I will be sending you out a link to this video. Share it with people. Let them know. Even if they don't already know, have them share it. Your friends share it, and so on and so on and so on and so on in the Wayne's World. Reference is complete. But anyway, but that's just my opinion / an update. Hope you all have a good night. More gameplay footage on Friday, because I'm actually now limited to what I can post. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will figure it out before then and have you a gameplay video on Friday. Thanks, guys. And if life's getting you down, remember, this is not your final form. Grab an extra life, and you can always hit the reset button.